Hello and welcome to SAP Learning Academy and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial today, I'm going to tell you about the remodeling job of an ADSO in SAP HANA. So you can see the screen that I'm showing here. This is a one screen of a remodeling job. So let me first tell you the basics like what is the remodeling job and when it is required, and it is applicable. Let me tell you that it is applicable for the ADSOs. Like in the SAP HANA, whenever we do any changes in the ADSO structure, like if you add any fields or if you remove any fields or if you do any kinds of changes, any major changes in the ADSO, then the remodeling request generates against that ADSO. Like if I talk about these earlier versions of SAP BW, like where we had the DSO, so there we did not have this fact that remodeling job will be generated. But in the ADSO, we have this remodeling job. So this remodeling job is kind of an activation. Like if I talk about the DSO we had earlier, there if you do any kinds of addition of fields or removing any fields, there if you just activate it, so this your DSO will be activated. But in this case, you have to actually you have to execute this remodeling job, then only your ADSO will be activated. So it is very easy. So let me show you about the process. So suppose you have changed any fields of an ADSO and you can find that your ADSO will be inactive, and then you have to go to this. There's a TCODE for for processing the remodeling. Like this is a TCODE called RSCNV underscore monitor. So here if you execute this TCODE, and you can actually write the object name, or you can just change the date, and you can find all the remodeling jobs available in your system. So or you have another option, like suppose you have changed the some fields of a ADSO called ABC, then you right click on this ADSO and you can find the option called remodeling monitor. So also if you go to there, and you can find this kind of information like remodeling request, monitor request, and here you need to just click on this request and click on start button. So what this start does, actually it will be checking your provider. You can see the steps. There are only 5 steps in this monitor, like checking provider, saving provider, converting the info provider, and activating and clearing up. So and all these steps have to be completed one by one only, and then your ADSO will be available again for the reporting. So in this case, and let me give you some more information, like what is this configure run. So if you click on this option, and what you can do here, actually you can set some kind of memory utilization, or like like you want to run the request for what should be the CPU utilization or memory. Those things you can actually configure here. And this restart request is used when this is failed, like if your job has failed in any of the steps, then you have to do the restart request. And very important that before doing this restart request, we should always do this reset step, then reset request, then restart request. Suppose if I give you an example, like this step called converting inverter, it has failed for some reason, and you want to rerun the job again. So in order to do that, first what you have to do, you have to click on this info provider, converting info provider, then you have to do this reset, then reset the request, then click on the request and do the reset request, then click on the request again and click on this restart request. So then your request will be active, your process will be started again. So that is a way actually you can do this remodeling. I believe you have understood enough about it. Thank you for watching, and also look into my other tutorials. I've given the links in the below description. Thank you for watching.